What's up, y'all? This is G.A.Turks, and in the midst of coronavirus super spreaders, COVID toes, COVID blood clotting, COVID leg amputation, the death toll steadily rising all over the United States, some governors are about to reopen up their states. And there are some people who are ready and loving it. So, for all the people out there interested in staying safe, listen to me. Do not stop any of your family and friends, Trump protesters, the conspiracy theorists, the governors, people wanting their hair barbered and beautician, the non-mask wearers, the beachgoers, people letting their teens and kids loose to be all over the neighborhood socializing. Let them go. Say no more to these people. Don't go back and forth with them online, on social media. Let them go. To all of you people out there who are ready for this and who are amped to go back out there, when y'all go, we need for you to bring your cell phones. Get lit on the gram, TikTok, don't stop. Go social media crazy, go all the way Facebook Live. We need for you to document. Never mind that we're in the house. Never mind us. We the people need y'all, the smart people, to go on out there and be as free as you need to be so that we can ensure that you are the first ones to die off. Let's get this show started. What's up, y'all? This is G.A.Turks. Now, it's not like we want y'all to die off, but in a time when we are connected to the same information, the news, and the media like no other time in history, and you see people are dropping like flies. You see African Americans are leading the morgue population. You see this. It's like for the survival of the rest, we have to do what's best. No need to argue, fuss, and fight. Like Yall says, we can't fight you for your health or your healing. We can't fight you for it. You know, it's hard to smell roses with shit in the yard. So sometimes you have to get rid of the shit in order to smell the roses. So not only will your death bring roses and push up daisies, it'll serve as a quick lesson for the naysayers. You know, the ones who needed to hit close to home before they can believe in it. So, in essence, you essentially will be saving lots of lives, and I think that's something to be proud of. And with all of y'all gone, the only ones that will be left will be the intuitive ones. And that is something that can work out for all of mankind. Now, nobody wants it to be this way, but you know, y'all are putting our lives in jeopardy, and sometimes you have to give up a little bit in order to gain a whole lot. Now, when the states reopen, please arrange celebratory parties for your governors and make sure that they are in attendance so that your appreciation can rub directly off onto them. Yeah. I want to see you governors and politicians out there too. Don't do anything different than what you are enforcing. Come on out and be with your people. And while y'all are out celebrating, be sure to run on down to any pep rally that your president presents, you know, for the upcoming election. And we, the people, need for y'all to show up in record numbers. And if you cannot make it there, definitely make it over to the White House for as many tours as you can get. Surely the White House will be open like the rest of the country. And the good thing is, the tours are free. Now, in the end, when it's all said and done, at least, you know, we'll have your lit social media to accompany us with your memory. You know, help us to say that, hey, you were here. And keep filming. Keep filming when you are laid up all alone in the hospital, unable to breathe, not able to get ventilation because you and your crew, you know, the Red Cup crew, y'all wanted to turn up and collapse the medical system. Or the politicians made the political decision to restart the economy with a deadly virus on the loose. And y'all, please, if you are a conspiracy theorist supporting COVID-19 is a scam, or a Trump protester against the stay-at-home order, what we don't need is all of you on your deathbed, flooding social media, wasting your last breath talking about the government is not doing enough to help us. We need for you to keep the same energy that you have right now. Don't flood our social media with that. You know, you've already suppressed and depressed us enough. Just be accountable for aiding in our longer quarantine, and all the loss your loved ones will suffer due to your carelessness. Pick your phone up and scroll back through your social media good time, your documentation, and quietly sit back and say, hey, at least I was here. Because that's exactly what we're going to be saying and doing. And now for the rest of us, because we can't think about them, we got to let them go. We have got to, for about 3 months, think as one. Stay in the house as one, sanitize as one, wear protective gear when we go out, and Mr. Government, you need to come on board before the virus makes us do all of this and enforce these rules on the front end. And get on top of testing. Combining these safety measures with the test will let us know who should be quarantined, the virus will be contained, the hospitals will stabilize, and the virus would stop spreading. Mr. Government, we are in a pandemic and the regular rules do not apply. These circumstances require an evacuation of the normal circumstances. And for 3 months, everyone needs to be provided gas assistance, food stamps. Go ahead and temporarily make healthcare free so people can get their medicines and go to the doctor, and pause or waive all of the financial liabilities for all people and businesses, because people only need money for bills, food and housing. Temporarily removing all these issues and obstacles will ease stress and save trillions. We could have used the stimulus money to sanitize the city like China did. But getting back to the plan. After the country has been safely secured for about 3 months, and we see that the curve is flat at the end, then start strategizing to restart the economy. Employers should be required to rehire all of their old staff, give people a few weeks to collect income, unpause all of the financial bills and liabilities with no penalties, and then let the economy restart organically. Mr. Government, money actually does not run the world. People do. We brought currency into existence and set up a whole economy around it. And just like we did that, we can really temporarily undo it. We make the rules. When it comes to millions of lives on the line, the normal rules have to change. Nothing is ever in stone. We are in a pandemic, and until there's a vaccination, these measures are our only hope. The goal should be to save the greatest amount of people with the least amount of damage. Guys, if you are watching this video, chime in below. Am I being too harsh on people who are just being so careless? What do you think about how the government is handling this pandemic? What do you think about my suggestions? And most importantly, what are yours? I am G.A.Turks. Stay safe, y'all, and I'll see you on the next video.